We have our boy Blink against B1 units. We're seeing a different pick from Blink here. We're seeing a Koji instead of the Yumiko. We already saw Blink in round 1.
Why? He swept.
He did sweep. However, we did have a lot of problems with his gameplay there. Maybe he was watching the stream and realized Yumiko is just not the character for him. Can you read your seed 1?
Oh, and we already have trash
There's
talk.
already beef!
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he's even throwing out the F-bomb and the R-word on him. Oh, Blink. Way to become the most hated player in the bracket to date.
That don't know what he said. He said you're a bleep bleep.
Isn't that crazy?
That is insane.
Hooray. Kind of crazy how they would even consider doing such a thing. Now the real question is here, Phil. The real question here, Phil, is who had their eggs over medium and who had chocolate milk this morning?
Well, I think it might be a battle where one had chocolate milk and the other had over medium. So this one's gonna be pretty equal, I think.
I mean, we'll have to see.
But one is using Mordex, and if you don't know, Mordex means that you're actually just one big Sandstorm fan.
You're one big Sandstorm fan.
Which means you're bad, because he fell off, so...
True. Ever since he stopped 6-spamming, he's become a way worse player.
Yes, he has. I think that everybody should go back to 6-spamming. Whatever lobby you're in, just start 6-spamming. That's all we need to do.
We're not live right now, Valorox. We're not live right now, Coach.
No,
we're not live.
No. Coach, you did amazing.
Yeah, you did amazing, Coach. I mean...
Before I bet 20 pesos on you.
Don't worry about having an actual paycheck.
Which brings us to our sponsor of this video.
Fantasy football, but for Brawlhalla. Don't forget to put your money on who you think is going to win. I know, it's not quite fantasy when there's only one player on each team.
Which brings us to our sponsor, gambling. Are you over the age of 18? Do you have your parents' credit card? Go gamble at your nearest casino.
Are you 18? If not, I mean, you can gamble with us still. But hey, you didn't hear that from me.
You heard that from the dog.
Yes. From our sponsor, Gamberling. Raid Shadow Legends. Hey, yes, Duck.
You guys ever notice that Raid Shadow Legends be the longest sponsor in the videos? Like, they take 5 minutes out of every video.
Exactly. However, we are different. We only let them take 4 minutes and 59 seconds. And
it feels better.
It does. However, we have not quite gotten to that sponsor segment yet. So be ready for our Raid Shadow Legends, sponsor later in this stream. Because we're getting sponsored for $0 from them. And they were very generous with that bundle.
And make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, everybody. Or if you're on Twitch, go ahead, use your Twitch Prime. Actually, you can. Hit that follow button.
That way you can see our... Oh! Blink out here backing up his trash talk.
Blink? I mean...
B1 units out here with the turnaround.
Blink with all
this
that
time,
trash talk
he intentionally died so that way he could get not only the weapon, but the weapon prime. So he could get a weapon starve and pick what weapon he wants. He was secretly super smart.
Starving.
He's just... Oh my gosh. He had his eggs over medium today, but Blink didn't eat breakfast, and he knows it. Oh my gosh. So he's really hungry for a weapon. Oh my gosh. He ate his eggs over medium today. Oh my gosh. Hooey mama. Hooey mala.
Blink talking all that trash just to get
gimped. Oh my gosh. He got boxed. All he had to do was literally pick up a weapon, but B1 unit said no, and he starved him till he finally gave in.
If this is an entertainment, I don't know what is.
Exactly. Look at that. That's a tin border versus a silver border. Either way, this is quite crazy.
I actually think that was a tinfoil border.
A tinfoil?
Tinfoil.
Tinfoil. Ew. I didn't know those players existed. Let alone Fugaci has them. I heard they were a really good Brawlhalla clan, but this is not looking very promising.
Well, Blink actually doing the opposite of what happened to him last game. He is
but he does it way worse. See, he did not have his eggs over medium today.
He did not.
He's trying to imitate B1 units. However, he cannot quite do the same.
mean, you just gotta have your eggs perfectly right. Which brings us to our next sponsor today, chickens. Chickens lay eggs for us to eat, and they generously donated us 10 Canadian dollars that nobody can use here in the United States. Isn't that great?
It is, honestly. It's really awesome. Like, we never thought we would see something like this happen. Oh, with the weapon snipe, he literally just... They gave us a bunch of eggs to give to our players as well, so they could have a nice, fulfilling breakfast. And B1unts asked for even more, so he had a lot of practice throwing eggs. So that's why he got that weapon throw right there.
Who looked so dominant at the start of last game, is just falling off a ship.
Ever since he got weapon starved, it's really showing the lack of breakfast. He was given free eggs from our chicken sponsors, and he didn't use them. So if you would have had your eggs over medium, bro, it would be a different story here.
I heard that instead of eating his eggs, he nurtured them and hatched them, which is just criminal. Why would you do that?
Why would... What? Hatching your eggs that you would eat?
I mean, you're just supposed to eat eggs. Why would you ever produce a chicken when chickens are our sponsors, you know?
Exactly. Why would you create more of our sponsor? We don't want more of them. That's more competition.
Exactly.
It's that would explain. I mean, he finally evened it up stock-wise, but he's still down half a stock.
I think this guy's mid-gold, to be honest. We heard that was his peak, was right in the middle of gold.
However, that was 3 years ago. So, him and B1unts out here. B1unts, I heard, might have hit gold right before this tournament started, but we have yet to see the Photoshop.
I also heard that B1unts is using his feet today to play.
He's using his feet to play? That would explain why he's playing so good.
Yeah,
a lot of Brawl players only use their hands, which is why they get super tired. So,
the feet, I think it might be the way.
It might be the new way, especially with chocolate milk being our sponsor. We got Trumu backing us up, and they help strengthen your bones.
It might be
so,
the only
way.
Oh, why is it the only way? Because
life is... Sorry. Please forgive me, Phil.
Chat, should I forgive him? I don't think so. Anyways, this one's about evened up. I mean, Blink's starting to get...
Blink heard all the talk. B1unts is acting like he didn't have his eggs over medium. Oh my gosh.
B1unit.
He had a whole half a stock lead. What the heck?
Just like Dupree saying.
Oh! But no, it's the same strategy as before!
It's exactly what happened last game!
It's exactly what happened last game!
And now the weapon
it's a double scythe! He gets the scythe. Oh my gosh! Wait, but he threw him at the weapon!
Does he? Oh no!
All he had to do was throw him forward. If he threw him forward, he would have been able to get the weapon starve. Especially since he didn't have his eggs today. That would have been even crazier.
Blink is struggling to get anything going right now. His B1unit is just dominating.
Oh my gosh. Who will win? Because we've seen Blink turn it around. And unlike last game, Blink didn't, get weapon starved.
However, this is looking exactly like last game.
The genius strat to intentionally die. And just so that we can get a weapon prime. He was in the thumbnail.
Just like Deprave said, a famous quote from DJ Khaled himself. Life is Roblox.
Life is Roblox. And I honestly think that's a quote B1unts lives by.
I think so too. Blink, one more game, he's gone. He's going down to the loser's bracket.
He is going down to loser's bracket.
B1unts.
Now the real question is, will he have his eggs right here, right now? Or will he let them stay? Growing up as chickens. Actually, I mean, they already hatched, so I think he's kind of at a loss, but who knows?
I guess he could make some chicken tenders.
Ooh, some fire chicken tenders from Raising Cane's.
Good snack. Which brings us to our next sponsor, Raising Cane's and Post Malone, because I'm pretty sure they have a collab going on right now if you'd like to talk to us about it.
Post Malone's that one guy on the internet that sings songs, right? And you've probably heard of him before. So if you guys go to Raising Cane's right now, you can get a whole $0 off on Post Malone's specialty pack, which is 5 chicken tenders. I know.
And don't forget to use code Azu to give us $10 more. And it won't take off $10 from your purchase, but it will add 10 more.
Exactly. We would really appreciate that. Exactly. So make sure you do back us up by doing that.
And Blink with another strong start. I mean, Blink with another slow start. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. I understand it's a little hard. We got B1U versus BLI, but B1unts out here having another strong start. However, he's seeming like he's not snowballing as hard as he did before. However, this could be a part of his genius plan yet again.
Blink is just... I mean, it's like he loses that first stock and he just becomes invincible.
Wait, you want to know what he did? He copied B1unts' strat. He realized that dying first is an advantage. So now, I ask you, is he going to die first again here? Because story shows whoever's on their last stock first
wins.
It's as simple as that.
I mean... But as we say that, none of them seems to want to give up their stock. I don't know why.
I mean, I'm on the same page. Maybe they just want to do a little more damage then drop off their stocks.
I don't know if this was me right now.
No, Blink is intentionally losing his stock.
If I was Blink right now, I'd just drop.
I would too. But he's trying not to make it too obvious.
He does.
He's trying not to make... Oh,
no, he doesn't.
Why did you just die there?
What
if you die there, you win. Blink is trying a little too hard here to live.
Blink still has a chance, though, as B1unit is also not trying to kill himself.
I understand. But it almost looks like Blink isn't trying to die. It looked like he was, but...
It's almost like B1unit is disguising him trying to die now.
Exactly. B1units really needs to die here if he wants to wrap up this set. Otherwise, I think Blink might have his first game.
Looks like he might, but...
B1units was really trying to die there. That's why he went so low.
Hey, he just unfortunately misread what
Blink is gonna do. And he's intentionally not hitting the best part of side air.
Exactly.
So that way he won't kill him.
He's
missing the ground pound really high intention. Oh no!
What is B1unit
B1units, what are you doing? You're throwing, kid.
This might have been a choke of a lifetime.
This is why he's only low gold.
This is why he fell out of mid gold.
See, watch. Blink is now able to play out of his mind. He does take a hit, but is a hit really worth?
Fortunately for Blink, he didn't get the immediate no-weapon knockout like B1unit did.
True, B1units has done that twice in a row now, where he'll just randomly come out of nowhere with a signature attack.
But now, they're both down. Blink should have this in the bag.
Blink should have this in the bag. He did die first. He did not get the weapon starve. Maybe he's worse in these situations than B1units.
Maybe he might be. Even so, he has the buff right now. It would take one hell of a choke to lose.
Oh my gosh, and it looks like he's choking hard right now. B1units was trying to die before, but he literally couldn't. Maybe he's just this overpowered.
But Blink, turning things around.
Blink is turning things around.
In a blink of an eye.
Oh, but then he chokes. Then he chokes and dies to a weapon throw. How do you... Oh my gosh, dude. That's why you get gold yet this season.
B1units going on to the next round and a 3-0 sweep that might have been the closest 3-0 sweep I've ever witnessed.
That is one of the coolest things we have seen so far.